Welcome back to the 80s. It's Classic Blend 55. Chris, how you feel about that?
I'm loving it. Yeah. Absolutely.
Loving it.
What do we got this one?
We got a little bit of Moonlight.
Oh, I got some Frankfurter for you.
Ooh, and how about some Emptiness?
Hidden. I'm going to go with Hidden on this one.
You're going to go with Hidden? How about a little bit of Barb?
No, a little bit of Disney.
Oh, gotcha. Stay tuned for GameSquat. We got Matt from 1UpX Esports Gaming Expo coming up in Toledo, Ohio on June 22nd to 24th. You're going to want to check that out.
Yep.
Link's right down there.
Go to it. Check it out. All right. We ready? Let's do it. Let's get in.
Welcome to Classic Blend 55.
55.
What are you thinking, Chris?
Just 55?
55. Love and Life. Listen to what we're saying now. The year is 1980, 18 or something. It hasn't ended. It's not over yet.
It never ends.
It's never going to end. Just stop. Just stop with it. Sequels continue. Side ditties continue. Prequels continue.
Link continues.
Right. So here's what's happening. Chris, how you been, man?
Oh, good. We had some Subway for dinner.
Okay, well, let's talk about relevancy. We're gonna have a little lesson in relevancy here. All right, year's 1980-18.
You know
we're
what's
gonna talk
relevant?
about something a little bit relevant. I want to talk about maybe a McDLT. You have a McDLT, Chris?
What did DLT stand
Maybe you
for?
had a McDLT. It was a McDonald's lettuce tomato sandwich. A McDLT, like it was like a BLT, but a McDLT, you know, and they had the cold on the one side. Remember, it came in like a styrofoam container.
Yeah, I remember.
Like almost like one of their hotcakes
Remember
containers.
those old styrofoam containers?
And it had the bun with the lettuce and tomato on one side, and then they had the burger with the bun on the other side to keep the hot and the cold. I think they had what was that guy's name? That comedian. He was a comedian back in the day.
Howie Mandel.
No, stop.
Roy Schneider.
No, who?
Roy Schneider?
I think he's getting Rob Schneider and Roy Scheider from Jaws.
Schneider, what did I
up.
say? I was, yeah. Oh, you caught that.
Yeah,
Good.
I think I did.
Good, I'm glad.
They couldn't be any different. What the heck was that guy's name? You know who I'm talking about.
I don't.
It was the guy, he was a comedian. He was older. Whatever, don't care. Doesn't matter. Anyway,
Doesn't matter.
Good job. That's the way it worked. So McDLT would have been good.
No, yeah,
you know what I mean?
Okay. Sorry.
It would have been cool.
But we didn't
cool
have
to
that,
say
though.
something like that, but
We didn't have that, though.
yeah. Who did you remember the Hamburglar?
Yeah.
You remember the Cookie Crook? Are they like not allowed to have that stuff anymore?
Vaguely, I vaguely remember.
Like what happened? Where'd they go?
Whatever happened to them?
I don't know.
All of them.
I don't know.
There's a whole cast.
There were so many. There was Birdie. Remember Birdie?
Birdie, yeah.
I remember when Birdie was like new.
Yeah.
Birdie, the Fry Guys.
Remember those old, like, I mean, those were toys. They gave those guys out as
they had
toys.
like little things that went into the Happy Meals.
Right.
But then I guess they started going to like the Disney movies. And
well, what I'm saying is that's what I'm saying. Like, I only remember, like, back in the day, that was the only toys you got. Yeah. You didn't get these licensed things. Right?
But sometimes you
did.
Sometimes you did. Wendy's had
Matchbox.
Transformers at one point.
Oh, yeah.
No, they were GoBots.
Wendy's.
They were GoBots.
Wendy's.
They were GoBots.
But what Wendy's?
I remember it was a helicopter. I had a helicopter.
Did you go to Wendy's when you were a kid?
Yeah.
I don't think I had a Wendy's by me. It was always Burger King.
Yeah, same Wendy's, Port Jefferson.
Really?
Same one. Yeah.
I think it was, oh man, it was just Taco Bell and McDonald's and Burger King.
Nope, that was
out by me. Yeah.
That was the way it was.
Then Wendy's came in later. So, all right.
What do you say? Chris.
Yeah.
Welcome to the 80s again. Welcome back to the 80s, Chris.
Don't tell what we were already here, man. It's not welcome back.
We never left.
Welcome back, Cotter. Are you looking at my screen? Don't look at my screen.
I would not look at your screen if you
would.
paid me to.
You would. Anyway, we're in Movie Squat, Kenneth. And Movie Squat is where we take two randomly chosen movies. We talk about them.
Yeah.
Show them the show, talk about them, and we create a brand new movie.
Sometimes it's a sequel, sometimes it's a prequel. Sometimes it's a
little side dooley. All right, Kenny, you.
So I'll tell you what I have. We don't know what each other has at this moment, but he's about to know.
Okay, I'm waiting. I'm
from the team that gave you Wild Geese, Chris.
The Sea Wolves.
The Sea Wolves.
I don't even.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, great.
It's
I have no idea. You, on the other hand, can look at that.
He's got a hot dog. The movie that was a skiing movie.
It was indeed a skiing movie. So
So there's more to do in snow than ski.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. So Sea
Wolves. I'm going to tell you right now. Gregory Peck, Roger Moore, a little bit of Trevor Howard. All right. So here's the deal. This is a true story. World War II. There was Operation Creek, which was a covert attack on a German merchant ship. There was a German ship that they could not find that was broadcasting information to the U-boats.
What year was this? What year was the movie?
The year was in 1980.
And
directed by Andrew McLegan.
McDLT.
Ooh.
Andrew McDLT.
The throwback.
What year did this take place that the movie was supposed to be set in?
This was 1940 something or other.
During WW.
Yeah. This actually WWII.
WWII.
All right. This happened in real life. This happened on March 9th, 1943.
Oh wow.
Okay. So this happened a little bit ago.
Okay, yeah. A little bit ago, yeah.
This happened when we were kids.
Can I tell you? I don't know how to sit right now. I feel I'm like I'm got my hands on my lap.
So here's the thing. There was British intel in India, blah blah blah. They tried to get in there and take care of it. It didn't really work. They actually infiltrated. There was a town. I want to say Goa, which was a territory of Portugal. They were actually hiding in there. Portugal. I know it's history. I'm going to tell you.
Oh my God, I'm knocking everything that fell asleep.
Portugal was neutral in war, so they couldn't. It wasn't exactly.
Are we doing movies or history here, Kenny? You lost me. You're
if you
losing
want
me.
Every single time you open your mouth,
I just want to talk about a ski movie.
Every time you
open your mouth, I want to talk about a ski
mouth,
comedy, and you're telling me about
extend the segment.
You're telling me about this.
Every time I could have been done.
You have 5 more words. Go.
Nope, could have been done.
5 words. Go.
Could have been done.
That's 3.
This is continuing.
Could have been done. You have 1 more word.
How you doing there? How many Roger Moore movies have you seen?
Okay, so Hot Dog the movie. What else do I have to say about it? It's a ski movie.
Done. All right, so what are we going to do? They're going to ski. Is this going to be World War II skiing?
I got to tell you about mine now.
I don't want to hear about it. Skiing.
Well, they want to hear about it.
No, we got it.
They want to hear about it.
We're done. I don't want to hear any more about it.
You can't do that.
Here's the deal.
We're going to take this and we're going to have people. I'm going to remember
I'll remember this too.
No, I'll remember because you do this to me all the time.
Okay. World War. First of all, it's going to be called WWII. The skis are going to make the I and the I.
Oh, we can't do that in text form though.
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, but I wish we could though. Because exclamation marks. Those could be skis.
Ski. SKII.
Wait, what?
Ski. It's called ski. Hot dog. Hold on. Hot dog and hot wolves.
Sea wolves.
Sea dogs.
Can we water? How about we water? How about it's a water skiing thing? Because they're in the water, right? It's a submarine situation.
So they use the submarine to pull. This is R&R when they're on R&R.
Yeah.
This is how they celebrate. So what they're going to do is, they're going to use a boat.
Or can it not be R&R? They're on duty, but in the vein of this stupid comedy ski movie,
so they have to do
dumb things. Gotcha. Remember McHale's Navy?
Hold on a second.
Right? Remember McHale's Navy?
Relax for a minute. Relax. What I'm going to tell you is, has anybody ever combined? Okay, they have decathlons, they have triathlons, they have all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
What do they usually involve? A couple of different things.
Different little ditties, yeah.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, they have in the Olympics sharpshooting where you need to ski and shoot.
Really?
Listen, my experience with the Olympics, Chris, I'm not going to lie, is from Epix's Winter Games on the Atari 2600. Okay, and there was definitely a skiing segment where you needed to ski and then shoot a target.
Right. It was not skied, it was targets. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what you need to do. So what I'm saying is, has there ever been climates aside, skiing down a mountain into a water skiing situation?
No.
Or water skiing into a down the mountain situation?
So there's like a pool of water up the mountain and you slide.
You fill the volcano with water, and then you water ski.
You just fill the volcano
and then you go
water.
Down it.
And you make obsidian.
And we're going to call it sea dogs.
Isn't that called sea wolf? No. Oh, we're not going to call it.
I don't know. I mean, that could be like a tagline or something like that. But I'm thinking it might be called sea dogs.
How about ski dogs?
Ski wolves.
Ski wolves. Oh, hold on. I think I like.
Hold on, we have dogs and wolves in the title.
Well, it's just hot dog. Hot dog. ... The movie.
Was there a hot dog the food?
No,
well, there apparently was.
Well, no,
they needed to
obviously the food, but you'd think it was like the movie. So was there a TV? No, there wasn't a TV show. It wasn't anything. It was just a dumb movie.
You don't want to get. I'm here for the hot dog. Listen, you go to the movie theater. They sell hot dogs, and you say, "I'm here for the hot dogs," and then they come and turn around and they're like, "Here you go," and you two hot dogs, please.
All right, hold on.
And then they're like, "Here you go," and you're like, "No, I meant 2 tickets, 2 hot dog, the movie."
No, you get 2 hot dogs with these tickets to see hot dogs.
I don't think that happens. I think you pay 4
Gregory
times.
Peck?
Yeah.
What do you think Gregory Peck was ever in a movie
with skiing
with actress / playmate Shannon Tweed? Because now he is.
Well, that's what sequels are for.
Well,
that's why the 80s never ended, because we get to make
1982 Playboy playmate Shannon Tweed.
We get to make this stuff that never existed.
Yeah.
So watch the elbow. Watch the.
What? It's sitting here.
Yeah, I know, but you're shaking the table.
Do you guys hear this? No one hears this.
Yeah, I guarantee you, we're gonna hear it on playback.
Can I tell you? I never do. I edit this.
Right, fantastic.
Oh no, that
Chris isn't gonna hear any of this.
I will. That's not what happened.
So anyway,
apologize,
so here's. Oh, Gummi.
Oh, look what you did.
Is it Gummi? No, it's Roblox.
It's Roblox. Just leave him. Oh, you can get him. All right, leave him. He's pissed at you. All right.
All right. So here's the deal.
I
don't know.
Ski wolves. Dog wolves. Dog wolves.
Ski wolves.
The movie. It's got to say the movie.
You think?
The feature.
Ski
or something.
Wolves,
It's got to be dot.
I need to play with these words for a second, man. Hot dog, sea wolves. I want them to be in the volcano on a motorboat.
Oh, it's a volcano though. Okay.
And then filled with water. It's okay because it's filled with water. It's not active.
Okay.
Listen, you're thinking of like a volcano, like Joe versus a volcano.
Okay.
You're thinking of Mount Doom.
Yeah, I am.
From that nerdy Hobbit movie, because you love hobbits. For whatever reason, he loves hobbits.
You said nerdy Hobbit movie. You love it just as much as I do.
He loves hobbits.
So what? But you love
listen
LOTR as much as I do.
All you need to do is have him make a character in any role-playing game, any video game, any
not true anymore.
And he will
since
be like
that experience.
He's like,
since Neverwinter, since that horrible experience I had, I don't create any more halflings. Nope,
he's like,
no more.
He's like, I don't need to be any taller than 3 feet.
Nope, I don't do it anymore.
My character is 3 feet tall that can turn into dragons.
Now I do anything with a ranger situation where I can get pets. That's what I do. Anyway, wolf dog.
Can we talk about this
volcano? Volcano. I'm giving you the title. You're not listening to me.
What is it called?
I don't know.
Hot wolves, dog sea dogs.
No, we don't have to combine titles.
You want to call it the ski wolves?
No, I kind of. Well, I mean that's not necessarily combining titles. Ski Wolves the feature.
The feature motion picture.
Oh, the motion picture. That's better.
The motion picture.
I was trying to figure it out like a better way.
The feature presentation.
The feature presentation. No, not the. Just feature. Just
feature presentation.
So what was Ski Wolves? Feature.
Feature presentation.
Feature presentation. Skeecher presentation.
Skeecher.
See. I don't know. I don't even know where we are anymore with this.
I don't even know.
All right, say it. Just
I don't
lock
know.
it in. Lock it in. Ski dogs.
Ski dogs.
Wolves. No, ski wolves.
Ski wolves?
Yeah.
Ski wolves the feature presentation.
Not just ski wolves. Feature presentation.
You had hot dog the movie.
Yeah. The movie.
The movie. And you want this to be ski dogs.
Nope. Ski wolves.
Ski wolves.
Feature presentation.
Feature presentation. Oh, I'm writing words over words.
That's all right. You'll figure it out. Or not. Either way.
Either way. Okay, good. So hold on a second. I'm just going to tell you something. What year was Hot Dog the movie?
Oh, I didn't tell you any of that because you didn't let me.
No, I just want to know the movie.
1984.
1984. So okay.
Directed by Peter Markle.
All right. There's another movie squat in the books. We'll see you next time for TubeSquat. And it's probably going to end up being within 15 seconds.
Yeah. 80s TV, Ken. Was there anything better than 80s TV? On TV.
On TV.
Was there anything better than 80s TV on TV in the 80s?
No.
Yeah, good answer.
No.
Figured that. I figured you were going to get there with that. So what's up, man? We're in TubeSquat.
TubeSquat.
Tell me how you feel about TubeSquat. You like it?
I like TubeSquat. TubeSquat's all right. I like MovieSquat. I like GameSquat a lot. TubeSquat's all right. I like when we take the two. I liked it when we take the two shows and we talk about them and we make something new out of it.
Which is what we're about to do. We're about to do.
You're in for a treat.
Okay.
What do you have today for me?
Okay, so for me, this is what I have for you.
Oh, he has Legends of the Hidden Temple. That was like a kid's show. I don't know if it was exactly
We
Nickelodeon.
had Finders Keepers one time, and this is in the similar vein.
It's kind
of.
Like
this has got like physical challenges, and we'll go into it.
Chris.
What do you have, my friend?
Riddle me this. Who are these people?
Riddle you that. That is... Oh, I get some of these mixed up.
You should know this.
Because those are his daughters, right?
Yes.
And I get them mixed up, man.
Who's this?
Who's
that right there on the right?
From Golden Girls?
Yeah. Who's that?
Oh, Empty Nest. Empty Nest. I always never knew the name of that show. Like I knew it, but I never remembered it.
Now you will.
As of right now,
I
never remembered
Episode
Empty Nest.
55 will always have Empty Nest as one of the two tube squats.
Okay. Oh no, what are we gonna do with these? Well, let me tell you about Legend of.
This is gonna be a tough one, huh?
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Legends or
Legends?
Legend?
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
There are multiple legends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell me a little bit more about these
It was a temple
legends.
filled with lost treasure.
Of course.
And what would happen
they never
is...
have treasure that's just hanging around.
No,
it's always lost. Why is it always lost or hidden?
Because it's like...
I want treasure.
It's my treasure, and they hide it.
But I just want to walk down the street and find treasure. Just there. Like, why is it hidden?
You ever find like a quarter or a dollar? Or
yes, that's how they open treasure, right?
I was walking a month ago. I found $20.
Or a penny in the street?
Yeah, I found that too.
You found a penny in the street?
Always pick those up. No, I couldn't. It was stuck.
Not in
Oregon, no. What do you say, Oregon or Oregon?
Oregon.
I say Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people from Oregon like to say Oregon.
Whatever.
I think it's the other way around.
Just kidding. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Kurt Fogg with 2 G's was the host. Okay. This was a game of 6 teams of 2 players, a boy and a girl. Okay. Don't nod off.
Wait, what are you talking about?
This game show that I'm telling you about.
6 players and a boy and a girl.
6 teams.
Oh, okay, 6 players. Oh, 6 teams at once?
6 teams of 2 players. And they whittled them down because there were...
Over the course of an episode?
Yeah.
Okay.
They competed in challenges, questions, physical challenges,
don't you feel like
and they
the word
whittled
competed
down...
should be like, no, it's like compete. Like
competed.
Compete.
I don't know where you're going with
like
that.
instead of competed.
Anyway,
it just sounds kind of weird. Like there should just be a simpler past tense of that. Compete. Say compete.
They compete.
They compete.
They
compete against
different
each other.
artifact each episode. Yeah. And in the beginning, there would be like the big head would tell it. Remember?
Gotcha. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So what years?
Oh, this was from 93 to 95 on Nickelodeon. 3 seasons, 120 episodes.
3 seasons, 120 episodes.
Yeah.
That's an awful lot.
I feel like you're not letting me get into my things here. Tell me about Empty Nest.
Tell you about Empty Nest, Chris.
What was that guy's name again? The dad?
The dad's name in what? The actual show?
Yeah. Yes. What's the
you want to know his character name or the actor name? Richard
name.
Mulligan.
Okay.
It's Richard Mulligan. All right.
And those are his daughters?
He played Dr. Harry Weston.
Mm-hmm.
His daughters Carol and Barbara. And Carol was played by Dinah Manoff. And Barbara was played by Christy McNichol.
Oh, yeah.
And there was also the crazy... what was that dude's name? He worked on a cruise ship. Remember? Mm-hmm. He was the crazy neighbor, Charlie. Played by David Leisure.
See, I always get the show mixed up with...
No, it's a spin-off of the Golden Girls. You know that. This was like a neighbor of the Golden Girls or something like that.
I did not know that. Really?
Yeah, and in the actual Golden Girls episode, it was he had a different whole different family.
So Sophia, was she a staple? Was she?
She started on the show. Actually, she became a regular in the last 2 seasons.
How many? Tell me years, seasons. Give me all the info.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. 7 seasons, 170 episodes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
170 episodes. So in seasons 6 and 7, Estelle Getty played whatever her name was on the Golden Girls, Sophia, on this show.
I have she became
like how crazy.
That's great.
I hope I spoke over that so nobody heard that.
Anyway.
Gotcha. Got it. Anyway, so the on the episode of the Golden Girls, when they actually introduced these characters to create the spin-off, because that's what a lot of times they did.
Do you know when in the Golden Girls?
They changed all the neighbor was the same. David Leisure was the same. They changed his character's name to Charlie Dietz.
Okay.
His name wasn't Charlie Dietz in the original episode, and the daughters were different.
But
so when the actual show came out, they recast those people and changed the neighbor's name and everything and made the show Empty Nest. Anyway, he was I guess widower, or
is that why Empty Nest and what they leave? The daughters leave.
Yeah, the daughters that left came home again. Okay. So they came back home and lived with them and stuff. Right. They had a dog named Dreyfus.
What? 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the see, but I always got that mixed up with the guy that was the puppet. What was that called? He was the puppeteer and he used draw with the pen in the puppet's mouth. The other old guy with
Oh my gosh! Why does it sound like it's so familiar? What are you talking about? A puppet.
And they had the neighbor, and he had the neighbor. Yeah, and because he was a puppet, he was a cartoonist, and of this moose character. I always get Empty Nest and that mixed up.
What are you talking about? Was that like Newhart?
No, and the neighbor was another neighbor, the neighbor was Jim Bullock. Jim Bullock.
Too Close for Comfort.
Yes.
Stop.
No.
Yes.
No. Was that the no? Yes. But that wasn't the one with the puppet.
Yeah, I believe it was. I forgot all about that.
I get that mixed up with
he drew with the moose.
It's stupid, and he's always like.
I forgot about that.
Another old guy with young people.
We had the show Too Close to Sinbad. We had that already. We never talked about the moose puppet. Oh yes,
that's right. What?
And you had Too Close for Comfort, not me.
Wow.
I had the Sinbad show.
I suck.
Yeah, you do.
But anyway, I always get that mixed up with Empty Nest.
You never give information. I always look something up. I'm like, how did he not talk about that? How did he not bring that up?
Ah, well.
That was like a main character of the show, and he just neglected to mention it. Yeah. So anyway, all right. So how are we going to do this?
I did this like 7 times.
Ridiculous. How are we going to do this? We have to make this a game show, or we need to bring legends.
What was he?
What do you mean, what was he?
What was he?
He was
a doctor.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay.
He's going to find treasures inside of people.
He gets retired.
No, he's going to perform surgeries and hide treasure inside of people.
Hold on. Okay, yes.
Where is Dr. Weston? Where's Dr. Weston's treasure?
No.
It's inside of every one of his patients.
All right, now you're getting a little crazy.
It's in every one of them.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me give you my take.
No, he hides jewels. He hides gold.
I don't know where you're going with this.
Doubloons.
Yeah, I don't.
He hides all of it inside of his patients.
Can I give it a better?
Listen, nobody will ever find your millions because guess what? Where do you invest everything? Every person I've operated on.
Oh.
And now all of your money is all over the place.
You're not really tying this into the whole game show thing, though.
That's the game. Is that he's hiding money and valuables inside of people.
Kenny.
There's a candlestick that he has that's
crime.
worth.
That's a crime, Kenny.
At least $200,000 for a candlestick.
And what if he puts it in someone's thigh?
He just puts it in there. Somebody needs like a rod in their leg because their whole leg shattered. And he puts the candlestick in there.
All right. No. I don't like it. I thought you had something going. Thought you were going down the road I was going to go down.
Done.
All right, what are we calling it, Kenny?
We're going to call it, what is that called?
The Legends of the Hidden Temple.
We're going to call this Legends of the Hidden Nest. Empty Temple. Empty.
Why? Because he took all the treasure out and put it in people?
Hidden Nest. Hidden, empty and hidden. Hidden and empty.
Well, come on, tell me what it is. This is all you.
What is yours called?
This is all you. I just told you.
The Legends?
No, not the. Just Legends of the Hidden Temple. Come on. This is all you. What's the title? Give it to me. Come on.
We're going to call it Dr. Harry's Legend of Legends of Dr. Weston's. Dr. Weston's.
Come on. You can do it.
Treasures. Hidden treasures.
Now, put it all together.
Legend of the Dr. Weston. Remember, hold on. Dr. West. Who is Dr. West?
No. We're not tangenting.
The West Mansion from Splatterhouse, TurboGrafx 16.
There it is, folks. His TurboGrafx 16 plug for this. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Get the title.
Let me tell you about the TurboGrafx 16.
No. Hey.
Double Dungeons.
Hey. Come on.
Did you ever play Double Dungeons?
Come on. We're not there.
Empty Temple.
Fine. That's it. All right. That's it. TubeSquat's out. Done. And now we like to enter a little section called TuneSquat, where we remain in the 80s. However, This is Kenny's most cherished and beloved section of this show that we do.
All day, every day.
Kenny one time texted me around 4:32 in the morning. He says, I just woke up in a cold sweat.
How fast can you get here? We need to do a Toon Squat.
He's like, I just woke up in a cold sweat and I need to talk about 80s cartoons.
I need to talk about.
And I said, and my response was, new phone, who dis? All right.
No, I said I need to. Chris.
All right, look, we're in Toon Squat. We're taking 2 cartoons, Kenny's favorites, and we're going to combine them. We're going to talk about them, then we're going to combine them. And that's how we do it. So, Kenny, in the vein of everything we do on this show, stop banging the thing. What do you got?
I said, I woke up in a cold sweat, and I said, I need to talk about.
Thundarr the Barbarian again? All right.
This is the third time we've gotten
Thundarr. And guess what we're going to combine them with today, man?
I hate everything he... Like,
Say
I
it.
don't know if it's... like
Say it. Say it.
Disney's Adventures of the Gummi Bears.
Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. La di da 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 do. Kenny loves gummy bears.
All right. So here's the deal.
Thundarr. If you don't know what Thundarr is by now, I mean, for crying out loud. For crying out loud is all I'm saying, you know?
Listen what I'm going to tell you about this stuff. There's something like... I don't know if it's in his DNA. I don't know if it's in his electronics, Ghost in the Machine, whatever you want to call this stuff.
Oh, me you're talking about now?
The properties that you get just annoy me. The fact that you're a grown man, you got the gummy bears.
I didn't choose it.
I know that.
I didn't
But
be
I'm
like,
just saying,
I think I want to talk about Disney's The Gummy Bears. I love gummy bears. They're delicious.
No, they 100% are not.
You don't like gummy bears?
Listen, I'm going to tell you a story about Twizzlers.
I
Which
like
I liken
Twizzlers
to
too.
gummy bears.
Why? Whoa,
here's the deal.
We're going down. Hey, can
Here's
we
the
do a
candy
candy squat? We should do a candy squat.
We should do
Oh my
everything.
God.
It would be Clark Bars and O. Henry every episode.
100 grands.
They are good. They are good.
Whatchamacallit?
I'm going to tell you something. It's an offshoot of the gummy bears,
fine.
Chris.
All right, come on.
All right,
man.
so I'm going to
Why?
tell you. I go to my friend's house, and they're like, "You want a Twizzler?" And I'm not going to say no.
Look what you got over your shoulder.
I know that.
I just wanted you to see.
And they're like, "Here, have a Twizzler." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll have a Twizzler." So I have a Twizzler. And they're like, "Okay, you want another Twizzler?" "No, I'm okay." "Well, here, have a Twizzler." "Okay, thanks. I'll have a Twizzler." "Oh, well, my birthday comes up, and I get a present from my friend's mom." I open it up, and it's like a Costco bucket of Twizzlers.
Yes.
Like, oh,
that's great.
Now, listen, I don't like Twizzlers. I never liked Twizzlers.
You suck. What do you mean?
They offered me the Twizzlers, and I was too embarrassed to be like, no. I'm like, okay, I'll eat it. They're not good. I don't like the consistency. I don't like.
Are you more of a red vine guy?
No. I don't like any of that stuff.
Oh, you're weird.
It's nonsense. There's no reason for it.
Listen,
There's no reason
I
when
think
I can.
this partnership is over.
Okay, listen.
Shut it down. It's over.
Let me speak.
Go ahead.
So I get this stuff, and they're like, well, Kenny, yeah. So I'd eat them, right? Because I had to. So every time he came over, like, if there were 50 of them in this bucket,
yeah.
All right.
You had to
By the
make
next
sure
time he came
somewhere out,
over,
right?
there were 48 because I'd be like, "Oh, here, have one." "No, I don't want to eat all of your Twizzlers," he'd say to me. And I'd say, "Listen, it's fine. Eat the Twizzlers." And I'd give him some Twizzlers. "You want another one? You want another one?" Because I wanted this bucket to end. Because every time he came over, I'd have to pretend like I love Twizzlers so much, and I'm going to eat some. You know? And that was it. I don't know why. I could have just taken some and thrown them away.
You could have just thrown them out.
All of a sudden, like a week later. But then they would have gotten me more.
You would
be like, "He really eats those Twizzlers up. Next time you need to get him 2 cases." And that's what happened with stupid Twizzlers.
Kenny, you
Thundarr the Barbarian.
A sitcom in and alone of yourself.
Thundarr the Barbarian and stupid gummy bears. Let me tell you about Thundarr the Barbarian.
Very quickly.
Back from episode.
Oh yeah.
That was my phone.
There you go. You can't. Kenny literally has dropped this phone like 4 times. That's like the 4th time he's done that tonight.
So here's the deal. I'm going to tell you about Thundarr the Barbarian. I actually wrote Thundarr the Barb. Back from episode 37.
Even better.
This was before the new year, Chris. This was from 2017.
Tell me when.
I wrote a lot of stuff down.
Tell me
here.
what year the.
I'm honestly not going to go through a lot of this stuff.
Not.
The year is 3994.
No, tell me the year the cartoon aired.
It came out 80 to 81. There were 21 episodes.
Okay, 1 season.
Yeah.
This was part of something, or this was a full 22-minute episode? Wasn't this a part of something? It was always
this was Thundarr the Barbarian.
Okay, it was a whole show.
The moon was 2 pieces. I have written down here. It got hit by a runaway planet in 1994.
Fantastic.
That's
1994.
That's at least like 10 years from now, Chris.
True, yeah. Well, no, we said we were in 87. 87, I think.
Born 87?
No, you said 80. What did you say at the beginning of the show?
1980-18. We're in 1980-18. We're safe.
We're
good.
1980.
That's not...
So 14
years from now.
We're
We
fine.
still
Fine,
have
everybody.
at least 350 years.
No one has any idea what you're talking about. Go.
So anyway, it caused a climate change and geography change. There's a Brotherhood of Night, which are werewolves.
All right, give me. It's Thundarr. What are their names?
Thundarr. He has a sun sword and a beam of energy that's like a lightsaber.
It's a lightsaber.
That's connected to
the
him.
girl is a princess.
I can't vouch for that. Princess Ariel.
Okay,
she's a sorceress. And Ookla the mock.
Ookla is Chewbacca.
They have
Got it.
fangs,
right.
yellow eyes.
Great. Let me give you gummy bears. So the gummy bears live in Gummy Glen, and they only there's only a few trusted humans that know about them, and they explore.
Is Thundarr one of them?
Is Thundarr one of the humans?
One of the humans that knows about the gummy bears.
He might be.
Or does he eat them?
Well, let me just get to there's something that may work with
the
this.
gummy bears are not making it out of this.
They're not
squat.
actual gummy bears, though.
They are not
Kenny.
making it out alive, is what I'm telling you. They will be eaten by Ookla.
I have some real lore here that I think we could tie in, but if you don't want to do that,
Ookla's killing every... He's not even killing them. He's just eating them.
The Kenny Show, everybody. It's the Kenny Show today. Episode 55 was the Kenny Show.
Tell me more.
I was just going to say that they have the great gummies, and these episodes of them going through their lore and exploring their lost heritage and stuff. Explore. Yeah,
the lore. Explorer.
So what I'm saying is, if there was a way that they knew I don't know, they combined some, they knew them.
They discover
Ookla.
They don't know what's happening.
Maybe he was an ancestor. Maybe he's
Not
an ancestor of the gummy bears.
No, he's not an ancestor. He's a future ancestor.
So the gummy bears are right, that makes sense. They're the past. So the gummy bears are the past. Their ancestors are the past. Okay. So what you're saying is we're setting this in Thundarr's time.
And he finds them all preserved in ice because the climate change that hit the Earth in
So Gummy Glen was solidified.
Because
where all the
of
gummy bears
when
lived.
the rogue planet hit the moon and split it into two, it caused the climate change on the Earth.
Right.
The climate change froze the gummy bears.
And then they're getting thawed in the new Thundarr?
And everything is slowly getting back to normal. Ookla finds them and eats them. They're preserved. They're like
So
popsicles.
Is it the gummy bears running from Ookla the whole thing?
They're trying to run away from him.
This is called not Disney's Misadventures. Run, Ookla, run.
No.
Ookla's coming.
No.
Ookla gonna get ya. Ookla loves gummies. I'm giving you gold. You're not picking up any of it.
Nope.
Well, give me something then.
I don't know. You tell me.
No.
You know better than I do.
No, that's not true at all.
It's 100% true.
It's not. Go ahead. Oh, where'd all your fire go, Kenny? Where did all it go? Huh? You jumped off the steamroller. Jump back in and let's go. Let's go.
I'm saving it for GameSquat. I'm not a fan of TubeSquat. I'm not a fan.
Oh, bull. This is such bull. Give me something.
I'm giving you Ookla's eating gummy bears.
Ookla eats gummy bears. There you go.
No, I don't want them. No. I don't want that to be the title.
Then you have to give me a title. You can't say no to mine. No. You can't say no and not come back to me with something.
Let's talk about more of this. Tell me what titles do you think are sufficient?
I just handed you a bunch of titles. I have to write down what you got. I just handed you a bunch of titles. Thundarr has 2 R's in it, right?
Yeah.
So dumb.
I know. Thundarr the Barb.
Thundarr saves the gummy bears because how about Ookla goes crazy and Thundarr tries to save them.
See now
the princess, because the princess, she's a princess. They always try and save people.
Princess Ariel. I was gonna say we should call it Princess Ariel Saves the Gummy Bears, but everybody's gonna think we're talking about the stupid mermaid.
Who cares? That's why not Disney's Princess Ariel Saves the Gummy Bears. See, I like that. Perfect.
It's like the 80s when there were 2 Uncle Jessies.
Yeah, right.
Right. There was Jesse Duke and there was Jesse Katsopoulos.
Which was Jesse. Remember? You told
it was Jesse C. Something was a C.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what
it wasn't a Greek name.
I don't even have. Do I not have a full house? Oh no, I do. Hold on.
So,
no, we're.
Oh, he's in the Dukes of Hazzard. Cochrane, right? Okay. Yeah. So not Disney's Princess Ariel Saves the Gummy Bears.
Not Disney's. I don't know. Do we need that on there?
Yeah, because it's actually a funny. I think it's a funny play. Like it's this not Disney's Princess Ariel because get it, Princess Ariel. She was Disney's Little Mermaid, right? So This is, and also the play on, I like it because this is
What did you call
Disney's,
it? Not Disney's.
Princess.
Yeah.
Ariel. How do you spell her name?
Ariel.
Like Ariel bots?
Ariel.
Yeah, like Ariel bots. I wrote Ariel bots.
That's AL.
It is AL. But I wrote Ariel bots. Not Princess Ariel saves the gummy bears. No, saves the gummy bears?
She's a sorceress.
Yeah. So she can help them. Saves the? Yeah, I don't care.
Princess Ariel, not Disney's Princess Ariel, saves the gummy bears.
The gummy bears. See, that wasn't so hard, now was it?
Yeah, it was because it was kind
Thundarr.
of ridiculous.
You know you're the one that usually gets the repeats, right?
Yeah, this is the second
Usually.
time. Yeah.
Usually.
Well, that's what happened.
I got
This is a
Thundarr once.
three-peat.
I got Thundarr once.
You got Thundarr, and then I got it twice. Now I'm the expert on Thundarr.
When are you getting Super Ted again, Kenny?
I hope I never get Super Ted again. Chris.
You love to make fun of the ones I get, but then you get them. So what does that say about you?
It says a lot.
We're horrible at picking random. Anyway, that's it. TubeSquat's done.
Done.
We're moving on.
The 80s, it didn't end. It's going on right now in GameSquat. We're here with Matt from 1UpX Esports Gaming Expo. Check it out the 22nd to the 24th of June in Toledo, Ohio. What's up, Matt?
What's going on? Ready to get down?
Not. You ready to do it? Get to it?
Oh, yeah.
Get a game. All right. So here's the deal. I'm going to show you what I have real quick. All right. Follow my lead here, and then let me know what you have. I'm gonna show you a picture. You don't have to show me a picture, but I'm going to show you a picture. Can you see this?
No.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's miniature golf for the Atari 2600.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
AKA arcade golf.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I don't have much to say about this thing. I'm not going to lie to you. What do you have?
All right. I have a game called Sorcerer's Kingdom for Sega Genesis.
Oh, all right.
Yep, it's a one-player RPG. This game came out in '92, so right around the time where everything started taking off. Yep. And I mean, there was a lot of really good RPGs for the Genesis, you know, fantasy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And this, I don't think, really was one of the greats, but it kind of had its own unique, like, twist on everything, the way it's played. So it's like a traditional take-turn RPG, but at the same time, you don't gain experience points, which is a little weird. Yeah, because, you know, you gain every other game, you get experience, you level up. That's how you power up. But this is more like whatever you're using. For example, if you're using magic in a battle, that's what levels up.
Interesting.
Yep.
So you can level up your weapons.
Yep. And then it's kind of has the, remember Zelda 2, the overworld?
Yes.
So you have to kind of dodge the guys, and I know a lot of RPGs are like that, but this one...
Yeah, Final Fantasy, I think, right? No, Final Fantasy, you couldn't see them, I think. Right? It was just random?
Oh, man.
Am I right or wrong?
I think it was you couldn't see them. And this one you can.
Yeah.
So
you can,
yeah, and it's funny, it's real, like, choppy, the way that when you move, you know, they don't, it's not smooth, so they're not just, like, constantly walking. They'll stop and then, you know, gotta catch.
Really?
Yeah. So it's crazy, but,
Oh.
you know, the graphics were not like what else was out there. It was like half of it was like good, and some things were kind of crappy, you know?
Really?
Yeah, so it's...
Well, okay. Well, graphics, I'm going to tell you right now, I haven't seen this game, but I'm going to tell you the graphics are a lot better than miniature golf on the 2600. I don't know if you're familiar with this thing. It's basically, it looks like Maze Craze or like Combat. And you're actually playing golf. There's a little square, a big square, hitting a little square into another little square, which is the cup. So basically, you hold back on the joystick or push the joystick in any direction, hit the button, and it kind of had. I don't know if I want to say physics, but the farther away you were from the ball when you hit the button, the harder the ball went, and it kind of like bing, 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 like. You know, went around the screen kind of like Breakout.
Sure.
Or the Combat. I don't remember if you know Tank Pong in Combat. So, but anyway, the game was 1979. Came out on the Atari. The Sears Telegames name of it was Arcade Golf. weird game. 19 yeah, like I said, 1979. So it's kind of funny that at the top of the segment I said the 80s, and we're talking about something from the 70s and the 90s. That's my luck.
Close enough.
That's the way
it works.
Yeah. So all right. So now we need to make some kind of RPG golf.
Yeah. Okay. Or
Like.
Or what if?
Or.
Yeah, you level up by getting par or hole-in-ones.
Oh, there you go. That'd be kind of cool. You can level up the golf club too.
Level up the golf club. Or what if it's an RPG?
Uh-huh.
It's an RPG, and the main hero is Tiger Woods. And the goal is to get your career back.
Oh, there you go. That's it. Huh.
Yep.
Interesting. And is he getting his career? Okay, he's getting his career back through miniature golf.
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, so he's going to become a miniature golf phenom.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe because remember, Happy Gilmore, like he could golf, but he couldn't putt.
Okay.
So he's in the game too. He's
right.
the second person in the game.
See, that's the thing is the putting is the most exciting part of golf. Right.
Yes.
There's the tee off, all right, and then there's sand trap, water hazard, you know, getting on the green, all that. The best part is when you are on there, just the little putt. So I think that's kind of cool. Now there were obstacles. There were kind of like little blocks that would move back and forth. That would kind of hinder your progress in miniature golf.
So was it like realistic, where you would hit it at an angle and no?
It kind of was, yeah. It did have the trajectory.
Yes.
You know, it would hit and it would kind of like break out where you'd hit the side and it would kind of bounce or a screensaver on a DVD player where it would kind of like hit in the corners and you want it to go like it would kind of like it would follow the angles that it would hit at. So for the time I guess it was pretty decent, but it's very basic looking. It's extremely basic. So that's the thing is I don't know what kind of graphical style we want to have with something like this. There were different. So this game, what did you say? It was Sorcerer's Wisdom. What is this?
Sorcerer's Kingdom.
Sorcerer's Kingdom. Okay. All right. So Sorcerer's Kingdom. All right. So it was a top-down kind of like map and overworld, and then you went into what that side view kind of like where the one guy would like leap and attack.
Nope.
And then you'd pick.
No, it was. It wasn't like that at all. It was actually.
Okay.
You battled like right there.
Oh, on the same screen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this game was top down though. So was miniature golf. It's all top down.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool. We can keep that whole thing going. All right. So we want to have Tiger Woods in this thing.
So he's the main character.
All right. He's gonna have to be a young Tiger Woods because I don't know if he came into being until when. 2000s, right? Is when he kind of came up. So why don't we have like it could be like a prequel to Tiger Woods. It could be like young Tiger Woods at the local miniature golf course.
Okay, so
with like an arcade.
He wakes up in the middle of the night, and his TV comes on, and it's to Happy Gilmore.
Okay.
And then he all of a sudden realizes he has a mission to do.
Oh, and this is how he becomes a golfer.
This is his journey to become a golfer. Yes.
I like it. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay.
Yep. And so he travels out into the garage and opens up a chest with his grandfather's vintage golf club in it. As
nice.
putter, yeah.
Okay, a putter.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. I like it. All right. So the putter, does it have a name?
Putty.
Putty. Okay. So we got Putty. He finds Putty in the chest. Yep. Cool. All right. So what else is there? You can level up the golf club. Can you level up the ball at all?
Yeah. You know what?
Different balls, or you get to
you can customize the color like colors. Right out the gates, because you have different colors at putt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everybody gets a different color, especially when you have a group of 8 or something like that.
Yep.
Right? All right. So how about all right, now what kind of creatures were in this Sorcerer's Kingdom? Were there like orcs?
Yeah, I mean I don't know exactly what they were, but they were monsters. So
do we want to have those? Do we want to have them in the miniature golf course, getting in the way? Do we want to hit them with the ball? Like, do we want to actually like hit the use putty, hit the ball, and like take out a Cyclops.
Well, okay. Well, who's the antagonist?
I don't know. Who's at the last hole? The 9th hole. We're going 9 holes on this because miniature golf had 9 holes on Atari.
So is this the entry from him waking up to becoming like to stepping into it, or is this like his whole career?
I think this is how he becomes a golfer.
Okay.
I think that's what this should be. This should be his origin story, let's say.
Right. Okay. And let's say his name wasn't Tiger Woods.
Oh, okay.
But he had a pet tiger that he found in the woods, or he has to go into like the woods because his ball got hit in there one day.
Okay.
And had to face off against a tiger monster.
Okay. And that's where he gets it. So he basically takes out the tiger monster and then claims the title of Tiger?
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Yeah, he comes out and everybody knew the lure of the tiger in the woods.
So they call him Tiger. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. So what's his original name then?
Well,
what's his real name? Who do you play as in this game? If his name isn't Tiger yet.
Peter Parker.
Peter.
Because one of the sidekicks, Mary Jane, calls him Tiger.
That's true. That's true. All right. So, okay, you want to call him Peter Parker? You want to call him Peter Woods?
Well, because there's woods. There are woods in the RPG.
Mm-hmm.
So there could be a tie-in like that. Like something happens.
So there's going to be a Spider-Man. There's going to be a Spider-Man tie-in on this. So basically, his parents were fans of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Or Marvel Comics. Yep. They named him Peter Parker. He found a golf club in a chest from his grandfather in the garage, you said?
Yeah. He opened up the chest and hold up the club. Like Zelda.
That's right. It's dangerous to go alone. Yep. Take this. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. Perfect. I like it. Okay. So that's totally weird. Totally cool. So the last boss is a tiger monster, and he has to claim his name from him.
Yeah.
And start a new path in life, because growing up named Peter Parker, he can't really carve out his own path. He has to. Everybody expects him to be Spider-Man, but he's not. He wants to be a golfer. So he goes to get the golf club and he takes out the tiger monster. Gotcha. Okay, so what's this thing called then?
So actually, maybe what happens is, at the end, he has to take on the identity of the real tiger, and that's where the name change comes from. Like he has to maybe fake his death or something and step in this guy's shoes, who he might have accidentally offed with a golf club.
So what is if there was a sequel to this game, would he be the end boss?
Well, okay, so you remember Dark Knight, the Batman movie?
Sure do.
Okay, so you know how even though at the end of the movie he was the good guy, but he wanted to end it off as he's the bad guy, right? And he had to play that role in order for everything to be okay.
Yes.
So if the main antagonist is a tiger, some kind of tiger monster, then maybe he has to take over that role of that tiger monster, and maybe people see him as that person instead in order for everything to work out in the end.
Okay. That works for me.
I guess.
Yeah, no, that's totally
gotta keep up. Let me get my notebook out. We're all over the place.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All the plot points, twists and turns. All right, so that's cool. I like it. What are we going to call this?
Tiger's Kingdom.
Tiger's Kingdom.
Yeah.
Things are falling.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That was a sign.
It was. It said, I like it.
And it was a sign,
I like
too.
it. All right.
So.
It was. Yeah, that's true. All right, so that's good. Okay, so real quick, we got it. Tiger's Kingdom. I like it. It's perfect. I'm actually going to write it down because that's my style. Tiger's Kingdom. Okay. And we didn't really talk about gameplay, did we? I mean, it's going to be top down, but are there going to be holes that we have to go through, right? And there's going to be you have to use the golf club and the golf ball to kill like an end boss on each hole? Is that a thing? Do you think that would work or?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe like for movement, they hit the ball, and wherever the ball lands, that's where they get to walk to.
Oh, so that way it's going to be even more difficult to avoid the enemies that are on the screen.
Yeah, because you have to hurry up and hit your ball away from them.
I like it. Okay.
Yep.
I like it. All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Tiger's Kingdom. Okay.
Yep. And there can be like zombie in the golf cart. Like zombies in the golf cart chasing you around.
I forgot about the golf cart.
Yeah, the golf cart.
All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. And okay, so all right, I was gonna say, like, usually when you're at a miniature golf course, there's an arcade. Does it take any? Is there anything to do with the arcade in this thing? Is it gonna be like a secret area?
We could, or maybe every golf course, aka map, has its own arcade, and that's like where you buy inventory, like rest and heal. Awesome. Yeah.
Okay, and how about you can gamble? Like if you want to upgrade your club, you can go to like the claw game, put in money, and you try to like pick it up, and if you miss it, you miss it. But it, you know what I mean?
Yes.
You're not going to get the power up, but you might.
Yep. But you upgrade your golf bag so you can carry more items. You start off with a small one.
That's a good idea.
You start off with a smaller one.
Yeah, like a fanny pack. You get a fanny pack, and then you can upgrade to like a duffel bag, then like a backpack.
A fanny pack.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, throw that
and then like a rolling toolbox at some point.
Yeah.
Right. And then like an Econoline van.
Right. It just follows you around. Yeah. It's alive, actually.
Yes.
If it's Vanny.
Yeah, Vanny is named Ironhide. I like it. Okay. and hey, 12 iron, right? 5 iron, all that stuff that they have. Yep. Ironhide, it's perfect. Yep. It's perfect.
You ready?
I like it. I think it's awesome.
Ready to go face the tiger monster? Honk honk. Yeah.
It's freaking great.
Me too.
I like it. All right. I think it's good. Are you satisfied with this thing?
Yeah, just make sure you throw in some cinematics. So that, some cutscenes where it's like video. Yeah.
I gotcha. Like Ninja Gaiden? Like Ninja Gaiden, whatever you want to call it.
Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah, remember that?
Yep. Yeah, basically.
I like the cinematics in that thing.
But just the van will be like perfect. Herbie, the talking car. So it'll be like some emotional scene where he gets a flat tire. It's like, no, we're not going out without you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm not
going to. Because he ran over a golf tee.
Go on without me.
They put down a golf tees.
I got you. It's no good. Oh. Yeah, right in the tire.
Right.
I got it. I like it. I think it's great. I think it's perfect. Tiger's Kingdom. That's it. Coming soon. Coming 40 years ago, 30 years ago, 35 years ago. Look for it.
Yep.
So, okay. Well, we're good. So, Matt, thanks a lot for being on the show. I think it's great. I think the game is awesome. So yeah, another one in the books. Again, check out the 1UpX Esports Gaming Expo in Toledo, Ohio, June 22nd to 24th. Right? Anything else you want to add?
No, that was great. It's a wrap.
Awesome. Very cool. You won't be able to play Tiger's Kingdom there, though.
No.
Maybe next year.
That's in the books, yeah, for next year.
Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah. So it's in development. All right. So, okay. Well, thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you soon. Right. Come back on the show. Will do. All right. Well, that was a strong show.
I liked it.
I mean, from my point of view, because I was the one who pretty much did all your stuff.
Yeah. Well, listen, sometimes Kenny, he just has
sometimes life hands you Hot Dog the movie and Legends of the Hidden Temple. Sometimes it does, and I forgot about the gummy bears. I forgot about the stupid gummy bears.
How could you forget about the gummy bears? Anyway, all right, let's look at what we got. What did you like, man?
All right, well, we're gonna go back over this stuff. For a movie squat, we had the Sea Wolves and Hot Dog the movie.
Hot Dog the movie. We came up with Ski Wolves feature presentation. Do you remember? Because you remember that? It's like, stay tuned for our feature presentation.
I understand with like the dancing popcorn and the little sodas and stuff like that. Also, listen. This was a movie about filling up a volcano with water skiing it, and then
and then
disconnecting, just letting go of those handles.
And then it was,
and then you were skiing,
snow
skiing down a mountain.
Yeah. What a dumb movie. Anyway, the
in the
show,
1940s.
TV show we had Empty Temple was our show. Empty Temple.
And what was this about? This was about.
I don't even know, Kenny. I don't even know what
Chris,
you did.
Let's reminisce.
No, I'd rather not. Can we move on? I want to move on to
20 minutes ago. Dr. Mulligan from Empty Nest was sewing up.
I don't care. No. Just go.
Some patients operating on them, and where better to hide your jewels? Where better to hide your gold, your stamp collection, right? How about some video games that are worth a lot of money? Some video games out there are worth a lot of money.
Kenny, whatever.
Right?
He's not putting video.
Little Samson.
You're not putting.
You get a little Samson. You sew it up inside somebody's gullet. You know what I mean? Now you know.
Just the infections alone make me cringe.
No. Here's the deal: is that first of all, you're not going to go out there and be like, oh man, I should really sell this. No, because you're going to invest. It's an investment.
What?
It's basically you can't just go into somebody and open them up and be like, I'm going to take that video game and now sell it on eBay. You're going to be like, you know what? That's going to sit in there for like another. Guy's got probably a good 35 years left in him. Then I'll take that video game and I'm going to sell it on eBay, and it's going to be a classic. Like it's going to be doubly classic.
Kenny,
and people are going to say they're only 200,000 copies, or they're only 2,000 copies of this game existence. They're going to think it's 1,099.
I think you've kind of just
1,999.
I think you've lost a little touch here. Anyway, I didn't like TV show. Stupid. The next
what was it called? Empty Temple.
I said it. Empty Temple.
Okay.
Not Disney's Princess Ariel Saves the Gummy Bears.
Okay.
Again,
let's go with. Name what we had, and then we'll discuss that. So I had Thundarr the Barbarian. He had the stupid gummy bears, and we come up with not
Disney's The Adventures of the Gummy Bears,
gotcha.
Not stupid gummy bears.
Okay, and then Matt joined us for the Game Squad on this one.
That's right. Yeah.
I had miniature golf for the Atari 2600. Decent game. It was all right.
Was it
not so crazy. Was it? Sorcerer's Kingdom on the Genesis.
That's right. So what did you guys come up with?
We came up with Tiger's Kingdom. It's basically a prequel about Tiger Woods and how he got into golfing.
And it was an RPG?
It was an RPG. You get to level up your golf club.
Yeah.
You get to choose your ball. You get to fight bosses. You get to go to the arcade after each level and actually gamble or purchase power-ups.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And, equipment. You get to level up. You get to go from having a fanny pack that you can store things, right?
To a
like a duffel bag,
a
backpack, and eventually to an Econoline van.
Yeah, true.
How cool is that?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm picking the game, and also gonna say that was the strongest section of this.
Game was called Tiger's Kingdom. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the.
This episode I had such high hopes for 55.
Not finished yet though. I'm thinking I might have to. I don't know. I kind of like the movie. I kind of like the idea that nobody has ever put water skiing with snow skiing. Or down,
and they don't call it. It's downhill skiing.
I was going to say, I don't think they call it that. I think they
cross
call it
country skiing. I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
It's downhill skiing.
I
think no. You know what, Chris? I think the other ones are. They need to say it's water skiing. They need to say it's cross country skiing.
Because skiing is known as.
It's just skiing.
Yeah, right.
Like if somebody says I went skiing, you don't think
on the water or
no. You don't say like.
Technically, they are on water because snow is water.
Snow is water. All. I've never thought about that. You think about that? Skiing
is on water.
Is water skiing.
Yeah, it's water skiing in one form or the other.
Hold on a second. If you can ski on frozen water, and you can ski on regular water, can you ski on steam?
That's what I was just thinking. What's that called? Gliding? It's gliding. Hang gliding? Parasailing. If you wore skis.
Anything could be skiing.
If you wore skis.
If I wanted to take a bath with skis on, technically I'm skiing in the bathtub.
Yeah, exactly. Be a pretty big bathtub. All right, so that's going to do it for episode 55. Going on record by saying not my favorite, but
I thought it was perfectly strong.
Well, you know what? I won't say that. It was a good one for me because of a Game Squat and our guest Matt from OneUpX Esports Gaming Expo, which you can again look. The link's going to be right there. You're going to go to OneUpXEsports.com. It's an expo in Toledo, Ohio. It's a fantastic thing that's going down June 22nd to the 24th this summer, guys. Right as school is letting out for most people, I assume. So it's going to be great. Again, thank you to Matt for being on there. Thanks for Chris, who's Matt's partner on that thing, and we're just happy to have him on. And that's gonna do it for us. Go to RetroSquat.com. I was gonna say RetroSquat Gaming. What?
No.
Go to RetroSquat.com for all your Retro Squat needs. Kenny, anything else? Is there anything else you want to add to that?
I think that now that we're in April, I can't say Happy New Year anymore, but I do want to say that I hope you're having a good year.
Hope you're having a good 80s.
You could probably go and say that by April, you can figure out what kind of year you're having.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Hope is a good one for you. It's almost halfway done.
It's almost no.
It's gonna be 2019 before you know it.
Oh, come on. We just hit it.
We just got it. Sorry, I mean it's gonna be 1980-19.
Thank you. All right. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. Say one of your 80s catchphrases.
The 80s will never end. We live it.
I said one.
He lives it.
I said one. I didn't say a
What?
whole monologue about the 80s. I said
the 80s. They're never gonna end.
Yeah.
You know where you can find us in the 1980s.
All right. Good stuff.
The 1980s section of your favorite Sears.
Sears and Roebuck.
Sears and Roebuck.
Sears and Roebuck. Yeah.
You just look down the aisle. Where's the 1980s section? And there we are.
Yeah.
Nestled, cozily on separate shelves.
Suffocating in our plastic containers. Anyway, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for listening, everyone. RetroSquat.com. I said it wrong. RetroSquat.com. See you later.